Hi, everybody. Welcome to Working Title, the cool podcast with my special co-host, James Shotton, gaming expertise. Here is a bit of an ad read because we finally got sponsored because we've just caused a sensation online. Okay, so have you ever been gaming and felt Mother Nature calling, which forces you to drag your sorry ass to the washroom? Well, worry no more, because with the Nintendo GS, you can stay gaming all day thanks to its amazing clamshell design that makes it easy for on-the-go pocket gaming. Look, folks, we're all gamers, and we can't concern ourselves with hygiene all the time. It takes me 10 damn minutes to wash my hands. That is precious time that could be spent jumping on turtles and saving princesses. So ixnay all the nonsense and grab yourself a Nintendo GS by using the promo code Call of Duty 79 today. I'll be waiting for you to hop on the game. Okay, so now we can start the... We can start the podcast.
Let's get this podcast going. Fuck, dude.
Imagine if we weren't recording this whole time.
No, we forgot to record. Let me take this
Okay,
off real
so...
quick.
Yeah, okay. First rule of business. What would you say? How would you describe this interesting podcast?
This has been kind of a beautiful release for the week, to be honest with you.
It's
Between
nice to
that
be
and then our
both.
beautiful sponsorship with the Pintendo.
We
Um,
we're settled. We're settled. I mean, we kind of hit it big, really.
yeah, well, I
It's
don't
the big
know.
leagues.
I don't know how much further up we could go. Like we're hitting the ceiling, to be honest.
I'm not gonna. I've gotten emails from like Factor, and so many other companies have just been asking, and they're like, "Could you plug the AI really quick?" And Pintendo has been such a great company to work with because it's like they don't ask for any me plugging any AI stuff, and so that's
Right,
just
right.
been really cool. It's just nice that they're really supportive and stuff.
Yeah, whenever we got the Me Undies sponsorship last week, whenever they gave us the call, I was like, fuck you guys for these stupid underwear. Like, we're gonna take up precious ad space for this, you know? Like, out
And
of
they
anything
offered
we
a
could have
lot.
picked.
They offered it a lot.
They
They
offered
offered.
us, I'm not gonna say how much it is, but it was in the, well, let's just say it was in the six figures. Let's say
Let's
that.
just say we could have moved. We could have had our own studio in the city by now.
Yeah.
Okay, if we accepted it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But no.
No, we've got integrity here. Okay, so well, I mean, actually, I wanted to bring up what just a catch up. It's been a while since we had the last podcast. Want to catch up?
What is it?
What
It's been
kinds of
like almost
stuff?
a month.
I know a little over 3 weeks,
Three
I think.
weeks, yeah. We haven't gotten together like this.
A lot of movies have come out. No gaming yet. That's on the horizon. But two big releases came out. Um, I mean, there's so much to talk about. What's the first thing on your mind that you've been dying to mention to the audience?
I've just been playing Cyberpunk. That's all I've been doing. I haven't done anything at all. Like I've just been playing Cyberpunk. I'm not gonna lie.
I seen you. I have my Nintendo Switch app notifications on my phone, and only for you too. I just like notify me when this friend is online, and it's like sometimes I get like a notification at like 2:30 a.m. because of the time zone, and I'm like, it's
It's
James.
my
It's
ass.
James.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's Cyberpunk. It's like what you have like 50 or 70 hours on it now.
I got it. I think like a week after we did the last podcast, and it's been 2 weeks I've had it. I think like 2.5 weeks, and I'm already like 60 hours into the game, and I'm not even done. Like I still have like most of the DLC to do, and I was playing that right before we started this.
I saw. I felt bad interrupting you. I was like, this is a master at play here. He
a
knows what
a
he's doing.
young master gamer. It's
Master
true.
gamer.
It's true.
It's like I I haven't really gotten any games. We're gonna be playing Big Walk soon after this,
Oh
maybe.
yeah, we are. Yeah.
I'm really excited. I've been hearing really good stuff about that. I've always been interested in like playing like multiplayer games that you can interact. The point of the game is to interact with your friend in order to
Yeah.
progress through the game. You know, Fortnite, that doesn't really count.
Like
Like this,
Phasmophobia almost, and like Among Us
yeah,
in a way. Like Among Us is
exactly.
sort of like that. We played Among Us. We played Among
Yeah,
Us some years ago with our good friends and back in the day.
ages ago, like pandemic or something, like right
I think it
before.
was during pandemic. I think it was
That's 2020
2021.
probably. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. I remember playing on my phone, and I was just, this is just so much fun. And then
Hmm.
we just put it down, and we're like, okay, that's
Never
it.
playing that again.
That's
Fuck
it.
that game.
It's like the
It got
most
too
like nothing.
mainstream.
Exact, and you know, like they still update it to this day. It's like they
Yeah.
have new stuff. Who's playing Among Us? The Summer Game Fest it had like an Among Us announcement. It's like
What the
play Among
fuck?
Us in 2026.
Dude, I played Among Us. Me and Kiana played Among Us like a month or two ago. To be honest, it was low key fun.
Did they add anything else? Like I have not touched it since like
They
2020.
added like a whole bunch of new maps and then some more skins. Like they added a shit ton of skins because that
See,
game's
there
all
you go.
skins, bro. That's how you make money off of that.
Maps is where it's at, honestly. That
Hmm.
because there was a point where I was like, I've gone around the same map this whole time. I need
Right,
something else.
right, we're done. So Big Walk is the next one that we're gonna go ahead and play.
It's got great reviews. I think it's like probably up in the high 90s. I think everything I've seen has just been really great.
Hmm.
It's from a really small developers. I mean, we should cut this out if I'm wrong, but like I think it's the same guys who did Goose Game, the Untitled Goose Game or
Yeah.
whatever.
Did you ever play that or no?
No, but I wanted to.
That game's fun.
Is it like a puzzle game? I literally do not know what any of that
It's
is about.
it's probably like you probably beat it in like an hour or two. It's literally just like you're doing just like like random like side quests that they just like set you up for, like where you're just supposed to like fuck shit up, and
That's
that's literally
actually
the entire game.
that's beautiful.
It
That's the
is
thing
beautiful.
where it's like I remember when they announced, I think they on again on Summer Game Fest or whatever, Jeff Keighley's big birthday celebration or whatever. He like you know how he's like has a hard on for the Muppets and like he always brings them on
I
and like
know
those clips go viral
him and
when I
his
think they
piggy,
yeah
their love
his
story.
thinking yeah the, oh do you remember I'm going on a tangent already that just some another Jeff Keighley tangent. I could talk about him for forever. He's such an interesting guy to me.
Oh yeah, Brandon is Jeff Keighley, and I'd be Angry Joe for anybody that knows the drama between those two.
Insert clip here for the editor. Uh, he like I think he did he made a there was like a joke that he made about like being like the Dorito Pope or something, and then like I think Doritos was like, "Hey, could you actually do like a commercial for us?" And he's like, I don't sell out" or something. But like he kept playing into the joke that he was like the Dorito Pope or something. I have to like really double
He's
check my
LARPing
facts.
as a gamer.
He's
Like,
acting as a gamer.
do you think
It's,
Jeff Keighley actually plays video games?
I feel like if he doesn't, then what does he do? You know, like
I don't know.
like
You'd be surprised how many people.
that's really true. He's like the biggest name that I can think of. Like when you think of gamer who's like making big stuff, like who's like a host and everything, Jeff Keighley. He'll always be that guy to me. Like is he a big gamer? I don't know.
We'll
I
have to
don't know.
see. We'll have to wait and see. He reveals his true self.
I wish we could pull up we I wish we had like a moderator to like send us text in the chat to be like talk about go back to this because I'm like what did we talk about before Jeff Keighley?
We're
Oh
talking about
yeah,
Big Walk.
yeah, big one. And then Untitled Goose Game. He revealed Untitled Goose Game, but I think he did like a funny April Fool's Day trailer type thing where it's like he put like one of the Muppets in the game or something, and it was Beaker, and I was like I thought that was real when that came out, and I was like, "Oh shit, I have to get onto that." Like there's Beaker in a game. You have to do this,
It was
and
fake.
I was like, and then I found out that it's just a goose, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh no,
I don't want to play this. We need
eh."
to make a Muppet game.
Exactly. Have you ever? Do you know what's your history of Muppet anything?
I honestly, I don't think I ever watched any Muppets. To be honest with you, I only watched like for Jim Henson stuff. I only watched Sesame Street and like Elmo. That was it. That's
I I have a this might get me some flack, but I used to be a big Muppet head. in 2011 when that new Muppet movie was coming out, when they like
Mhm.
rebooted them.
With Jason
That was-
Segel.
Yeah, exactly. And
That
he was
movie's good though. That from what I heard that was really good.
it is a great movie, and the sequel was really good, and no one watched it.
Right.
And I feel like a lot of Muppet fans would say that they kind of like, when Disney bought them, it was like Disney does not know what to do with them. They're like,
Yeah.
should we make them a little edgy? So they gave them like an Office style sitcom where they had like a little bit of edgy jokes, like around 2012 or something, and no one cared about it. It got canceled. They did like specials here and there, and it's like they don't know what they're doing. And then I'm thinking now, being 25 years old on this planet, being like, what do I actually really genuinely like about the Muppets? And then I'm thinking, and I'm like, not much, not much really anymore.
Really?
I like, I
Nothing?
like, I like that they're puppets. I like that it's, ha ha ha. But like, you watch if they make a new episode of The Muppet Show, or they appear in a commercial, or they're talking to Tom Cruise or something, it's like, oh, Fozzie tells a bad joke, or the Gonzo the Daredevil, he fails at being a daredevil and he crashes into the wall, and then it's like cliche over and over. They're like, the characters are kind of flanderized, and there's not that much room to grow, and it's just like,
I feel like they should just keep making Muppet movies. I feel
who's gonna watch it? I would go.
I'll go. I'll go. Yeah, I would watch it. Me and Kiana would watch it for sure. I
Yeah,
know Kiana
exactly.
likes the Muppets a lot.
We should get her on to talk about the Muppets or
We
something,
should. The
and
Muppet
then
historian.
we should do like a Muppet movie marathon or something. We should watch all of this, because
We
I have to say that there's some good stuff in there. There really is,
there is some
but
good stuff. Their music is the Muppet music is good.
it's great. They know what they're
Yeah.
doing.
R.I.P.
Okay.
Jim Henson.
Yeah, exactly. I was sad. I thought he was alive when I was like 10, and then I read his biography because I did a book report on him, and I remember being really sad, even though he died like 20 years ago. Before
Yeah, he's
at that
dead
point, I
as
was just like,
fuck.
it's
He was
over, man.
in the 80s or the 90s or something,
Yeah,
right?
something like that. He sold them off to Disney, and he kind of just like keeled over.
Yeah.
Well, listen, you gotta get your bag, man. I'm sure he wanted like that's literally what George Lucas did, you know?
Dude, George Lucas like ruined his whole life. I feel like he's so sad about Disney owning Star Wars now.
Do you think he would if he had? I don't. I'm sure he loves the 20 billion that they gave him or something, but like, I know in his heart that he would do like an Obi-Wan show or something. He would definitely want to go back and do his own Star
I
Wars
think
thing.
if he had it his way, and I feel like I've heard this before, where like he wishes that he didn't sell. I think if he had it his way, he would have done the sequels himself.
There were plans for him, like I think he
He had
wanted to
big
be
plans.
involved in it, right?
Yeah, and then he had given them. I remember I heard this where he had given them like the storyboards that he had written for like his version of the sequel, and they they followed none of it.
It's
Like it was just character
crazy.
designs and whole like stories and stuff, and they took like little bits and pieces, and that was it, which is
I
like
recently
crushing.
I know it's like obviously not all like the prequels have its own, like they're so interesting because like the prequels are their own weird thing. I've watched them recently with Ruby, and I was just like, these truly suck, but there's something about them that I I would watch this again. Like, this is
Yeah,
watchable. Like, I don't.
I think the reason they suck ass, but like the Phantom Menace, like you can't tell me that there aren't like really good moments in the
It,
Phantom Menace, and
that's exactly how I feel.
the last duel is like freaking awesome. Like Darth Maul is awesome. Even the pod racing is stupid, but it's kind of fun. It's
Exactly. You
or
excited about that pod racing game
no,
coming out?
I'm not.
I heard people saying it's like actually good, but listen, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't really play Star Wars games, actually. I know that for some reason Star Wars, I feel like, is being held up by video games lately. Like, they just keep, every 2 or 3 years it's like a new Star Wars game. It's either a remake or something new. It's like,
I think I'm just sick of Star Wars in general. Like I don't care for Star Wars. I think it was so like hype back in the 2010s because of the fact that there weren't Star Wars movies being made like every single day.
Exactly.
And now we're just in a feedback loop of like we're just getting Star Wars stuff and it sucks ass or it's good, and then the next thing that comes out sucks ass like immediately after. It's there's no distinguishing.
It's a Russian roulette, and I'm tired of like trying to get the Andors or something.
At least
I
you
don't
got
want to.
Baby Yoda.
Exactly. You see him on Funko Pops on
That's true.
my. I have dishware of Baby Yoda on it, and it's just like he's the only kind of interesting thing that came out of it, and they don't do anything with him.
The
So
Hasbro Baby Yoda, the real Baby Yoda animatronic that
realistic,
just came out.
realistic, realistic Baby Yoda. He's probably like $1,000 or something.
Realistic Baby Yoda.
I remember one last thing about Star Wars. I rewatched the sequels for the first time. I only saw them once in theaters, and then
All of
that's it.
them once? You
Yeah,
watched all? I didn't
I
even
saw
watch
all of them in one go.
the Skywalker saga or whatever.
Yeah,
Skywalker, the
yeah,
Rise of Skywalker or some shit.
Raylo,
I can't
the Raylo
remember.
saga.
Yeah, yeah,
I recently rewatched them, and
yeah. Now I can hear him. Why did he say that? What's wrong with him?
he literally just pipes up and talks throughout the day, which I think is
He's
like so stupid, but like it's kind of cute. It's like the cutest stupid thing I own. It's the talking flower. We'll show him off. We'll show him off
We'll
soon.
get to him later.
I watched the sequel trilogy again, and I realized. Do you remember them? Could you recall them? Like
I
any?
remember because I watched uh, what's the Force Awakens and the Last Jedi.
Yeah,
I remember both those movies like decently well. I can't remember
yeah.
the plot of the Last Jedi aside from they're just trying to find Luke Skywalker, but
There, you go back and watch it, and you can really tell that Disney was like, try to put some like Marvel kind of quips in it,
mhm.
and it once you get that and once you see that, it's like that it's so it's like, oh, they have jetpacks now. It's
Yeah,
like, and
they're
and
running
they
away.
say that all the time. They say little clips like that throughout the thing, and it's just like, I can't.
Every
It's
movie's a comedy. Every movie's a comedy.
exactly. I don't like.
I think that the original movies have like quips like that, but I think they were just like they suited their characters more. Like I feel like Marvel quips like they just say stuff where they're just like saying it for the sake of saying it, but they're never they never feel like something that their character would actually say. Like whenever Han Solo says something in any of the original Star Wars movies, like he's quipping, like
Yeah,
but he sounds cool as shit, like because that's something that Han Solo would say. You know,
exactly.
I don't
See,
know.
it's like you can tell that it comes from the actual like actor making a decision about the character. It's
Hmm.
like he's like improving a little bit. It's like Curb Your Enthusiasm. He's like
Right?
they're in character, but they're talking and they're just being as real as they can. So it adds a bit of a layer of like, oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
But this, you could tell in the sequel trilogy that that came from like an old man, a higher up. Is like make it
Right. It
funny
has to
now,
be a funny movie for the kids this
and it's
summer.
and there's not even a Jar Jar in the sequel trilogy.
That's true. There's no they don't ever bring back Jar Jar Binks, even though he's the reason why the whole the whole the whole saga happens.
Disney had, I think, it's we have to do like a Jar Jar investigation because I really do feel like somehow he'll be back in some way. Like we're not gonna not see him in the future.
We should get Star Wars theory on this
Summer theory on
podcast.
here, yeah.
Maybe we'll do something that makes him cry.
And then it's it's, I'm locked out. I'm locked out. I'm locked out of Star Wars, dude. I actually don't care, but I will watch whatever the Ryan Gosling movie. I'll watch it. I don't know.
Starfighter.
Starfighter, exactly.
I don't even want to watch it. I'm just like sick of Star Wars. Like I don't want to watch. We talked about it whenever we did the first one, and Mandalorian and Grogu came out, and we were like, why would I give Disney money to watch that? I don't have AMC stubs. Like I
Exactly.
don't. I don't have a subscription. Like I'm not
if you're
gonna
gonna
spend $40 for 2 tickets. Like
if you're gonna watch a movie, it's gotta be something you actually want to watch, like Minions and Monsters.
exactly.
What
And
did
I
you
just
think of
watched
that
that
one?
recently. Well, I love that movie. That movie was so fucking funny for no reason. Like half of the time, like it referencing like old movies or like old
Yeah,
like Hollywood and stuff like that. Like just
yeah.
like that scene where they did like the what's the like I can't remember what that kind of comedy is called. I can't remember the word. It's like slapstick
Slapstick,
comedy
slapstick. Yeah.
where they did the slapstick like 1920s like where he's like running around like fighting the monsters and like
Oh yeah,
like hiding from them
that
and messing with
I
them.
I literally loved the Minions and Monsters movie.
Yeah.
It was like this cute movie that I've never seen the other Minions movies. I've seen like the first three Despicable Me movies, I think, and then I kind of just like I grew up. I'm okay, that's
Done
enough.
forever.
I don't need to watch Minions movie. And there's like this thing. It's like when you're like 16 or 17 or whatever, you're like you grew out of that stuff, and you're like fucking Minions everywhere.
I'm gonna play
They're
Call
on
of Duty,
posters.
bro.
It's like I don't need a Minions vacuum.
I
And then
like
because
I
they
like
were
hard
so
shit.
exact. I fucking love Call of Duty, bro.
I love Call of Duty and I love killing people.
The
I
we
love
should put the
drugs.
we should put the active shooter in the building minion meme in there. I think
That
I
reminds me
think
of the clown minion from Minions and Monsters.
but I,
that
I
that
watched I watched Minions and Monsters with my dad, and when that happened at towards the end, he was like I remember him laughing, and he was like, what's he doing? It's like
he's like,
he
for
didn't do
this
anything.
minion, he's not like that. He's like, I'm like that. And then
I
whenever the kid hugs him and he starts crying at the end.
I
Oh my
literally
god.
I can't praise that movie truly enough. It's just so good. It's like a really nice. It's a short movie too. It's like packed.
Yeah,
It's compact. It doesn't really overstay its welcome. It's funny. It's cute. It's got Trey Parker in it.
it
You
does.
can't.
That's like
He,
the most like whatever character in that movie. That's the
I know
character
he
I
doesn't
care the
really.
least about.
I know he's like. I thought he was gonna be a bigger part of it when I saw the promotional material.
It's
I was
too
like, oh,
short of a
he's in it.
movie to like
Exactly.
even, you know,
And then it's
showcase.
like, and then isn't it true that it's like that? I think it's not in theaters anymore, but it ended its runtime. But now it's like the lowest. It made a lot of money back, but it's like the lowest in terms of box office for any Minion movie, anything ever.
Really? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
it
That's
still did
kind of
well.
crazy.
It did well for a movie, an animated movie, but like not everything else. Like, do kids stop caring about Minions? Like, what?
I think there's just
Minions aren't in
so many
Fortnite.
more movies coming out
Yeah,
like Toy Story 5.
that's true.
Like
I
it's
saw
still
that
in the
three
movie
times.
theaters. You're the reason why Minions and Monsters failed. I would have rather seen a Minions movie than a Toy Story movie or a Pixar movie. Or in Hoppers, like Hoppers came out too. I'm so sick of Pixar movies. They're like to me just the lamest things. And also,
I
I
saw
think
Hoppers too.
I know you did. But one of my coworkers was like asking me if I watched Toy Story 5, and I was like, why would I watch that? I think my problem with Disney movies, like Disney Pixar, is the fact I finally, because I never liked like the classic run of like Disney princess movies like in the
Yeah.
90s.
Mm-hmm.
And I never really cared for Pixar movies. Because I feel like it's just emotional baiting. Like it's an emotion bait. Like they try
Yeah.
to like sink like a hook into you, and then bring you down and make you like cry and feel good. And
Right.
it feels very like manipulative. I don't know why. This is like a weird like thought process for me. And I'm not like I'm not saying these movies suck or anything. I'm just saying like I don't want to watch them because I don't want to go to the movie theater and be like, oh this is when I put my head down and I start crying. Like I don't want to feel that way. Like for, I know that's what movies are supposed to do. Okay, I get that, but it's like Disney is like the most evil corporation like of our time.
Yeah.
The main
You're,
like
you're very
evil.
very anti-Disney, is what I'm talking about.
I go to
This is
Disneyland all the time. I have a Disneyland pass,
I
and
know.
like
I see. I know. I see you
you see my
sometimes.
location, yeah.
Yeah, I see your location. You're fucking
I was
Disneyland.
at Disneyland this Wednesday, but it's like I try to avoid like watching the movies. You go to Disneyland and they'll be having like a fucking like a fireworks show,
Yeah,
and then they'll be doing the fireworks and it'll be like the most like beautiful thing ever, and then it'll be like clips from Disney movies and they're trying to make you emotional. Like I don't want to feel emotional. Like I don't I like you just want me to buy more products. Like I don't
yeah,
know. Like it feels like that's always the end goal. In Cyberpunk, the the most like evil corporation
yeah,
is Arasaka. That's like the evil like
yeah.
they kill everybody and they do the most like horrendous things. That would be Disney. That would genuinely be Disney, ABC, like that is those companies like
ESPN.
yeah, ESPN. Right.
There's so many. We could we could do this whole podcast about Disney because it's just like
We're
they're such
just
a big
talking about Disney
corporation.
right now, dude.
Yeah,
This
we have been this. We
Star
have been this whole
Wars
time.
movies.
So you're telling me I gotta talk. We gotta dig into your experience with the movies now, because it's like when you're saying you don't want to feel emotion like that, like it feels fake. Is it like for Disney movies specifically? Is that
Yeah.
what you're saying?
Yeah,
And it's
because
like
I've
yeah,
watched movies that like it's like they're telling a story and like I get emotional like
Avengers
I
Endgame.
yeah, exactly. That's my favorite movie. Brandon knows this, but I've seen movies like that where they really like hit me like hard and like they like change my perspective,
Yeah,
and like I love whenever art does that. You know, like I love Lou Reed's album Street Hassle, and I remember the first time I listened to that, I was on the train going to school. I was taking the Metrolink to school, and I was listening to it in the morning, and it was like 5 or 6 a.m. and like the main like title track Street Hassle, like that song like broke me. I don't know why it broke me. It made me
yeah,
cry so bad,
I get it.
and like that like feels natural. Like that doesn't feel like you're like pushing anything on me, but like Disney like feels like they want to make you cry so that you could wear the Toy Story aliens merch and buy a Woody hat and buy a Buzz Lightyear toy and then go to Disneyland and pay for the fast pass
That's
and
that
go to Disney World.
there's yeah, exactly. That's the thing. There's no Lou Reed Land or something in Burbank, California or something.
In Burbank, out of all places, right? We go to Burbank to see the Lou Reed Land.
The New York Coaster or something. Is like
Coney Island.
a,
Coney Island is the real Lou Reed land.
it is. It's like the thing is, I now okay. You put it into perspective, and I get it. It feels a little manufactured now. I think because it's like it's a big company, and they're trying to put this emotional edge to get you to buy little plush toys or something. That makes sense. Because I think
Yeah,
with Lou Reed and these like movies that are like I guess independent movies that are like they come from like a director. That's a director's singular vision, and that's them. That's Lou Reed. That's Ari Aster or something. He's
right.
saying something about Midsummer or something.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like that's there's a goal there. Did you ever see Eddington?
I haven't seen Eddington. I want to watch that movie so bad. Like, I always see clips, the YouTube Shorts clips where it has the glaze go over it,
Yeah.
and
And
it's
then the
like music.
captions
Yeah,
with the typos all over it.
right.
Great. The brand recommends. Great movie.
I should watch that. I want to watch Eddington and One Battle After Another because I know that last year people were saying those movies were fantastic. I watched a
Great.
bit of One Battle After Another too, and I was like, what is this? And then I was watching it and I was eating dinner because my stepsister was in the living room and me and Kiana
Yeah.
were just like what is that movie?
Yeah, yeah. You got to the part where there's the Steely Dan part. You'd like that part.
I do love Steely Dan. I do love
There's a
Steely Dan.
part. There's a part where they just play a little clip of
Ricky, don't lose that number or some shit like that.
they play Dirty Work a little bit,
Oh,
and
cool.
they put it in the perfect moment, the perfect scene. It's just like it's. I love One Battle After Another. I saw it by myself one day because I had the car, um, for all for me to use to do
Right,
whatever I
right.
wanted.
Right, right.
and I took the car and I was like, one battle after another. It came out recently. It's on IMAX, my local theater. It's like 20 minutes. Let's do it. It was an impulsive decision. I was like, I'm bored. Let's do this. Ruby's busy at work. My parents are
I'm all
busy. No one.
alone.
No,
Me just
James is
alive.
James isn't around. Can't do a podcast with him. So I was
Mhm.
like, let's do this. We were in Menifee, and I was just like, I can't. I was like, whatever. And then I was like, let's go. Let's go watch one battle after another. And I watched it by myself. Great movie. It hit me because it's like you see it big on the screen and you're all by yourself and you're like you're not worried about the other person next to you. I think it kind of elevated it because I was just like, this is a person's vision,
Right.
and it's just you're seeing it on a big screen. It's the most beautiful quality ever. And then the dirty work hits, and then you sit down, and then that scene happens in the movie. I think like 40 minutes into it, and you're still like whether like, do I like this? What, like you're still like thinking, what's going on here?
Right, right,
Dirty
right.
work happens. You like it.
Hmm.
I mean,
But it clicks,
that's when it all hits.
and that's and
That'll
it.
always stick with me.
You get what I'm saying? It's like it's a personal work where
Exactly.
someone was able to like strike a chord with you like on their own,
Yeah,
for no gain at
exactly.
all. It's just artistic like vision, and that's it. I just made this, and if it connects, then it connects. But Disney is not like that. They
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 want
they
to sell
want
toys.
it to connect to you so that they could sell you something almost immediately.
Yeah, exactly. I think I get that, but what's interesting, I think it hooked me early when I was a kid. You just get like any kid who isn't put in front of a TV and in front of a Disney anything and it doesn't stick with them, it's just like they're the lucky ones because really once it gets its hooks into you, I don't know what it does. I mean, I'm not the biggest Disney fanatic, but
You like the movies,
I'm
You,
there.
you like some
I'm
of the
there.
movies. Yeah, you gotta
I'm there.
watch it. Fuck it.
Am I gonna watch
Animated
every
movie.
Pixar movie? No, I'm not gonna watch
But
Onward.
you did watch Hoppers though.
I watched Hoppers and I was like, the only reason why it's because
You had a free day.
I had I actually did have a free day too. I saw it. I think the guy who directed it was he did a show on Cartoon Network, the one with the bears, three We
Oh,
Bear
We
Bears,
Bear Bears, yeah.
and that's the only reason why I was like, this okay, this is a cartoonist, a guy who actually has something, and then you watch it and it's like, if you ask me, I like it, but it's not something I want to go back and rewatch. It's not a classic. It's not, if you ask me to watch One Battle After Another or another movie that Paul Thomas Anderson did, I was like, I'd rather watch that. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna watch Hoppers again.
Yeah.
Like those things for me now that I'm 20, 25, almost said 26. I'm like, watch it once. That's it. That's all I'll ever care about. I think once you hit a certain age, and there's like a pivotal point where you're like, where you turn into a Disney adult or you stay a normal person.
Right.
And
It's a
Disney
very
adults
fine line for some people.
Disney adults would have like they will have everything. They'll glaze everything Disney does. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, oh shit, I can play as Buzz Lightyear in Fortnite. I have to get this. I have to get the battle pass.
I have
Okay."
to go get the lounge fly at box lunch. Yeah, it's just not for me. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I like Disney. I like going to Disney because it's like I live in California, and it's good fun. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? But if I let myself become more evil, then you'll never see me ever again. I'm not. I've been brainwashed.
I I live in New Jersey, so I've been to Florida a few times. We've driven down there, and I've gone to Disney World. And honestly, it gets me. It really does get you. You kind of just wanna you kind of just want to grab yourself a couple of Chipotle chips and go to town on in Disney or something. It's just like it's like magical. You said the fireworks. It's just like wow,
Hmm.
fireworks in the park. I remember we're like we're not gonna glaze Disney, but I'm glazing Disney right now. The first time I went was like I was like in high school, and I think they did like the park was closing that night, and then they were doing like a fireworks show, and then they had like snow. It was fake snow. It was like probably like soap or something, but it looked real, and I was just like where am I? I'm in Florida right now. This is the most spectacular thing I've ever been to, and it's just like it's the era. It's being in the parks. I think that's what it is that just like makes you forget about the cynicism. You're there and you're like, oh, maybe I should get that little shirt with Mickey Mouse on it.
Right.
That's a little thing. It's like you're there, so whatever, man.
And that I can really agree with, because whenever I've gone to Disney World, the fireworks show at Disney World is a lot different than the one in California. And there was one day where we were on Big Thunder Mountain, and like we're going, and then the fireworks show just starts, and we could see the sky, and like it's like the most beautiful thing ever. And then like right after we got off the ride, like it was still going, and we looked and we're like, what is that? What is that? And it was like a little shooting star firework that was going, and it was like it literally looked like a fucking shooting star. I'm like, how did they do that? How did they do that? That's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
See, it's weird and it's crazy. Like our brains are like and I could be cynical just as much as you can with Disney stuff, but like when you see that,
Yeah, I,
you know,
I give my money to
maybe
them, you know?
we have little soft insides or something that there's like a little crack in the soft
Hmm.
exterior. Sometimes it takes out. You're like,
That is that is the American way in a sense, though. We are like we're very happy people.
I know.
We're very
It's like,
privileged people too,
yeah,
compared to like a dude that lives in like fucking Thailand or something like that. Like I don't know anything about Thailand. I just picked Thailand,
he can
the
go to Hong Kong
Philippines,
Disney.
right? Why'd you say it like that? And that accent?
There's gonna be like a Disney adult in the comments who like lurks.
Nautilus Ninja will watch this
Wireless
one.
Ninja.
He never replied to. He never
That
watched the
that
full
was sad.
podcast.
That was a sad day. He
He's a
probably saw the
fake
hour-long
fan.
runtime and he was like, "I'm not fucking watching
He's
this."
like, I hate these guys anyways. Why don't they add me to the podcast? Because you don't watch it, dude. You're fake.
You're washed. You're
You're
washed.
washed, Nautilus Ninja. I can't believe you. Watch, this is the one he actually watches.
Probably.
He'd even see the shout out in the first
No,
one.
exactly. We shouted you out, man. I'm sorry.
You're messed up. You're fucked.
You're fucked. I fucking hate you.
But yeah,
Okay. Well, Disney. I love it. I think I'm glad I was able to convince you to finally become a Disney head.
change my ways. Yeah.
Exactly.
Sure.
Fucking cynic.
What? Well,
Okay.
let's get to why we're really here.
Yeah. There's
Let's get
something
to.
special. So something special we want to do. Let's. We're gonna listen to the Strokes came out with their latest album. What, a month ago? 2 months ago?
I think it was a
Probably.
month ago. The end of, or like the last half of July.
So for the last few months they've been releasing singles. What was like the first one, Falling Out of Love or something?
It was
Have you
going
listened
shopping.
Going Shopping? Have you listened to any of it? Even the
I
singles when it came out?
I listened to Going Shopping, and then I didn't listen to the second. All right, if I did, it was like in a haze. I was like barely awake because I cannot remember it for the life of me.
I've listened to both of the singles that came out, and I mean, should we just say our opinions right now going into it? Because we're gonna listen to a little bit of it and
The first
give you guys
single
a
I
reaction.
hate. I hate the first single like with my entire soul. My entire soul. The second one I can't remember, so I can't say
It's
anything about it.
it's it's honestly the same thing as the first one. There's no it doesn't it's not better
He's
that
committed
I
to
can
it.
say. Exactly. You can tell. I think for like he did. Everyone knows about the Voids. Everyone who knows about the Strokes, I guess that was like his side project. Um, so Julian made the Voids, and you could tell that the first album I like a lot, and I think unanimously people like that album. And then it's not like they have album after album every year, but they come back a little bit. Julian would go to the Strokes and then come back to do the Voids for his own thing, and you could tell that he really likes his auto tune. He likes being a bit of an avant-garde, postmodernist, expressionist. He's that kind of guy. I get
Exactly.
that feeling from him so bad. He's like uber pretentious. He thinks he's awesome.
Right.
Like,
Right.
sure, like he's cool. Like
Yeah.
politics wise, he's in the up and up, I
It's
guess.
like I said, the general translation of postmodern antithesis and modern thesis elements to the metamodernist era synthesis of today.
And what's interesting about that is that Julian understands this, and he really is able to put this
Some
put this into
people
perspective.
understand this.
Exactly. Not many can understand, and maybe we're dumb. Maybe we
We are
shouldn't.
dumb
Maybe we should not.
guys.
We're not smart.
We were just
And
two guys with podcast mics. That's it.
these people are smarter than us, and they make better stuff, and their opinions are the right ones, I think. So, I mean, so why even listen? Just go to their podcast, right? So then you can tell over the years Julian is really interested in autotune, and you could tell he's like doing crazy stuff, like he's shredding on his guitar. He's like, oh, it's like that video of the dog with the auto tune. It's like that's pretty much that's what everyone says. It's what it sounds like, and it's so distracting because it's like I know you can. I know you have something in you. You have the good stuff, but
Right.
I think he's evolving. I think with this album, he really launched headfirst into the from the singles that I listened to. He went headfirst into autotune.
Full
You could
blown.
tell that the voids slowly went from, I guess, indie rock, alt rock, um, music with a little bit of little auto tune in there. He added more auto tune progressively and kind of like phased out the like just rock elements out of it. I guess he just made it sound more like an auto tune mess. And the last Void's album or EP that he did, it's just it's really purely auto tune, and it's really atrocious. I've listened to it. I think it came out last year. It's not good at all. And I'm like, there's like there's some elements here again in that album that I like, and I think there's one song that I kind of barely like on it, and I'm just like, okay,
Have you
okay,
listened to the full album or no?
yeah. The last thing that the Strokes did, I listened to, and
Oh, the
I
new
know that there's
Abnormal.
the new Abnormal.
Or are you talking about the new album?
I'm talking about the Voids,
Oh
uh,
yes. Okay.
their last album that they did like a year ago.
Right.
That's where I can tell that Julian is like really going hard into uh, auto tune.
Yeah.
It's like he's relying on it.
This is
Yeah,
how Julian Casablancas feels um, about autotune. Let me pull this up real quick. Okay, you got this? Let me go ahead. It's gonna be loud as shit. I already know it is.
Ooh, oh, oh, ooh, ooh.
So that's more. We're gonna get into this whenever whenever we listen to some of these songs off of this beautiful new album. This is what I'm expecting fully is Julian to just go head first into this.
Every review that I've read, or I try not to get influenced by stuff. I'm just like I really want to just say my own opinions. Like I could maybe I might like it. I'm really open to that. I'm not gonna be like I'm gonna hate it, but I'm
Right,
just
right.
gonna I want to keep an open mind. But so far, I'm really not. It's got 2 points against it right now on in my mind.
Also, I think for more context, I know that they're working with Rick Rubin again,
Yeah.
and I fuck with Rick Rubin a little bit. I like his book. I
Mm,
like some of the stuff he's produced. But more so recently, Rick Rubin has been very all over the place in terms of like his affiliations or
yeah.
his perspectives, especially on AI and stuff. Uh, I know he's been encouraging a lot of uh, the use of AI, like in generative AI
Yeah.
specifically, and then also just like him doing ads for like gambling apps and shit like that, or like something like fucking Kalshi. I can't even remember what it is.
Yeah.
So
I seen those.
he produced this album again, and I cannot help but feel like before I go into this album, I know that Rick Rubin will, if there's any bad decision, Rick Rubin could have possibly been like, yeah, let's use AI for this. Or you know what? That's a good idea. I like your guys' flow, and I feel like that enabling and kind of prevented them from making a good album. But
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see whenever we listen.
Okay.
Dude, has it been? He does it like every 30 minutes. What the fuck? How do you even sleep? Yes, let me pull it up real quick. Jamie, can you pull up this Strokes new album? Jamie, can you pull up Red Dead Redemption 2 Feminist Gets Owned compilation?
Jamie, could you pull up the Starfield pronouns rant?
I forgot about that. Oh my god, the guy complaining about the pronouns and Starfield.
Pronouns. Fucking. I love how he says. Fucking Californian shit. Californian
city.
shit.
Oh shit. Alright, my face. This part's kind of cool.
I like it. I like it too.
Feels like television.
Yeah, right. See that? That's too much. Too much. A little bit like a squeaking cat, kind of, I think.
Oh shit. This is different. I have the lyrics up too. that kind of
Oh,
helps
good.
like yeah, that helps me kind of like understand like what
I
he's even
know.
talking
I
about because
was
I
like,
was like,
what?
what the
Wait,
fuck
what?
is he talking about? I don't know what he's talking about. This sounds kind of cool. This little breakdown is cool.
Yeah.
This feels like the ashes to ashes, by the way.
I like this.
Yeah,
This
this one's
part.
good. That's sick. That's cool. I like
Yeah, I like
that.
that. I like that.
What are we thinking? So should we do more? Should we keep going?
How do you feel about it so far?
Well, because what I'm going to say is that second song, Dine and Dash, was very good. That was a
I
very good song.
I'm surprised. I was surprised. I the songs that we listened to. I mean, the first one,
Psycho
honestly, a bit
shit.
of a psycho shit,
Yeah.
a bit of a dud. But there's things in there. I'm telling you, there's things
It's
in there.
what I feel right now is like with Psycho shit and like Dine and Dash, they were wearing like influences on their sleeve because I could
Hmm.
kind of hear a lot of like television and Psycho
Yeah.
shit, like
Hmm.
specifically Torn Curtain. I don't
Yeah.
off of Marquee Moon. That song kind of came to my mind a little bit. I really like could feel that, but like there's no payoff to that song. It was just the fact of like he's
That's it.
throwing yeah he's just setting something up and then that's it. There's
He
nothing.
loves he loves like I think I heard a little bit of New Order in there. I think just
Mm.
like 80s. I think his thing is like the 80s sound mixed with what he's trying to do with what's going on right now and like what he wants how he wants rock to evolve, I think. That being said, I don't hate it at all. I really like Dine and Dash.
Dine
I mean,
Dash
I
was
don't think
very good. This last song, "Lonely in the Future," was kind of like the lyrics to me were like whatever. I think
yeah.
what he's talking about is just like whatever to me. Maybe
Yeah.
that's just a personal thing for him, but
Mm,
I like the actual instrumentation and like the
me too.
production on it. There's a lot of good stuff like that little MIDI keyboard that they had that they like
Yeah.
put the gain up and put distortion on all the way up, and it's just grunk, grunk, like it's all fucked up and distorted. For the sake of everything that we were saying before this, I wish I hated it too.
I wish I hate it, but this once we get to the singles, I think that's
Yeah,
did he
let's.
just was he just being a madman and just like posting the ones that he knew would get a bad reaction out of like like out of
I don't
people?
know. I don't
Because like
know. I don't
I
think
would have
so.
posted I would have had Dine and Dash as a single, the
Yeah,
second
that
one at
I
least.
would have posted "Lonely in the Future" and "Dine and Dash."
Yeah,
Those are
yeah, that's
those
true.
songs are pretty solid. And the auto tune, by the way, in the last three songs hasn't been super egregious like "Going
I know,
Shopping"
right?
was for me.
I know.
Let's should we keep going? Let's do a few more.
Sure. Yeah, let's do a few more.
Like, it's that Hades town. Yeah,
I feel like
that,
this one.
that one was tough.
What do you
That
think? A
one,
little long. A little long.
yeah, a little long, and then also very like. And here's the thing with this is that there's like, in terms of production, like everything is really good. I'm
Yeah.
listening to it and I'm like, wow, this is like very well produced,
Hmm.
which probably has nothing to do with Rick Rubin at all because he doesn't even
Yeah.
know how to produce anything.
Yeah.
But I just like I don't even know what he's talking about. Like, what is he fucking talking about? Is he
There's
saying he's like a
parts.
cowboy that he's like tired of the country and he wants to go to Hollywood and then it's like bad for him? I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
I'm
Maybe
getting
I
a
should
little
get
bit
it.
of
I
like.
want to get it. I'm gonna get that drink. I'm gonna get this drink right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah.
I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Okay. Little brief pause in the pod. Interesting. You have treats in your closet? That's awesome.
What? Sorry, what'd you say?
You have treats in your closet? That is actually awesome. AF.
You saw me pull out the treats?
I saw you pull out the
I
treats.
have like a bag of candy that Kiana, like Mexican candy that Kiana got me like a long ass time ago, and then
Yes.
I just left them in my closet for some reason, and I was like, like I should just start eating these. They're gonna go bad. So,
That's that's a
so we
great
got the
idea.
drink, with the
What'd you
drink,
get? What's the drink?
the tamarind like vodka. Have you ever had that? The Smirnoff
Yeah.
tamarind,
Oh my God.
and then it's like
I
mango
recently
juice.
The other night I went to a restaurant and with Ruby, and we had a cocktail. It wasn't a martini because that would have reminded me of Brian Griffin, but uh, I can't have a martini because whatever. It was a mixed drink and it was like juice. It was pure juice, but it was like it got me bad. It fucked me up, and I only had like one, and I was like I it was like last Sunday or something, and it was the most delicious thing I've ever had ever.
I packed
It's
this
just
one a little stronger, but I made one last night because I was like, why not? Like I'm playing the game and stuff, and I made this, and it was the most delicious thing ever. Because whenever
you have to.
the lollipop,
Yeah, yeah.
I put the lollipop, and then I put tahini,
That's so beautiful. Have you ever had tahini with like fruit, any fruit? Like, have you ever put
like
it on?
watermelon.
Literally
The best thing ever.
stunning, stunning,
Most
stunning.
beautiful combination of food ever.
Try Ruby's put me onto it. Try um tahini with strawberries.
Oh,
Great. You wouldn't
good.
think, but it works. It really works.
I will try. I will try. As a matter of
What
fact,
have
I
you been
will.
thinking? Yeah, I will. You got it. I given you so many recs today.
I know.
Mike Cole, yeah, Tahine.
Some Mike Kroll. I haven't been listening to new music recently.
I try to discover as much as I can, but like since I switched over to Apple Music, it's harder.
Yeah.
What I did when I was on Spotify, I did do you know those playlists that do like, oh, your music is like college chord, cottage fairy type evening or something, and it
Yeah.
changes like every 3 hours. That's how I would discover music because it changes all the time and it's just
Hmm.
based off your stuff. That's how I found out so much stuff that I like, and then I just switched over to Apple. They don't have
Apple
that.
Apple sucks ass in terms of suggesting new music, and
I
it's like
know,
not fun. And
I know,
I miss Spotify for that, but I like cannot support Spotify anymore. It's just
I know.
like,
I can't either.
but
I can't even get purchase.
yeah, on Spotify, I would literally just like have autoplay go, and then it would just once I finish like an album or a playlist, it takes you
Just
to
go on to the next one.
similar
Yeah,
things. Or like I would look every day to see like, oh, like music you might like, your like the suggestions, and I would just
I know,
like play random albums. And I try to do that on Apple Music as much as I can, but it's not the same. It's not the
I know.
same.
It's something weird about it. That's
Yeah.
why I
Oh.
feel like I just go back to old classics now, honestly. I don't
Hmm.
even try. See, now here's the thing. Would you put any of these songs that we listen to on your Apple Music
I think
at
Dine
all?
and Dash I would. I
I
would put
I
Dine and
I'm
Dash
I'm
for my monthly playlist because I make a monthly
I'm so
playlist every
for
month.
it's like when I used to do brand radio. I used to post I made
Hmm.
I posted a bunch of recommendations off of that Spotify thing that I just knew that I liked, and I was just like, and I posted up on my story, and I just like, cause one of the dreams that I had, we'll get to the Strokes. We when I was in school and university, I would oh, that sounded so delicious right now. That sounded like a hit AF right now.
It's really good.
I think it's like really easy to apply to work at the radio station at the university that I was at if you're a student, and they have like their own podcast recording booth and everything. And every day whenever I go to class, they I would pass by it and I'd just be like, I want to do it, but I never had the
Well,
go ahead and apply.
that probably would have been
And I
so
wanted
good for
to,
you. You probably would have been
and I know that
perfect.
I went to check like what's the radio situation like over there, and I'd listen to it, and it's just really like I'm not gonna put down these people. They're all in their 20s. You know, they're just people, whatever. but it wasn't doing anything for me. It wasn't there was no there was no rapport between guests or something. We could have had this show on there. You
We
know,
could have.
we could have had a
We
great
could
rapport, and we could have
gone
had a show
places.
at like
Hmm.
7 p.m. every night. It's a perfect time for us.
The
And we
the
could have
off
had
the after hours.
and we could have had like just a dream of mine, just to have a little radio show.
Mm-hmm. Off we go. Yeah. Mm.
What do you think about the album so far?
I don't mind it.
Do you want to keep listening?
What do you want to do?
I could go either way. I'm now, ever since we started talking about Goose Game and Big Walk, I'm like, ooh, ooh.
Let's do one more song,
Okay,
and then we could just see like every song, like if we're
yeah,
willing to keep listening to it. Because I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm really like enjoying it. I'm like, I want to keep listening to it,
I am too. I am too.
but I'm down to end it after that and
No,
kind of
yeah,
just
yeah.
give our final
Let's
thoughts.
keep going on.
Yeah, yeah. All right. You know the next
Whoa,
song.
Walton Goggins.
I kind of fuck with Walton Goggins too.
I I do too. I do too.
Have you watched
I gotta
Fallout
say.
or no?
Yeah, I did. It's a great show.
It's really good, huh? I liked it.
I know.
It's like so fucking laggy right now.
I think the lagginess makes this better.
You said what?
The lagginess makes this better. Was that the video or was that the?
No, but yeah. You know what? I will say in terms of like where it was put on the album so far, it's not like that song like wasn't like placed
Yeah,
badly.
right. I gotta
I
say,
almost kind of liked it a little bit more in context with the album.
that's what I was gonna say. I mean,
Right?
I seriously, I'm kind of stunned here a little bit.
Yeah.
I hate this. I hate to say it, but I mean, I don't love it. I
I
mean,
think she's right.
I know.
Right.
I'm kind of sad. I'm kind of sad that I don't hate it.
Should we keep going or should we like wait
How clo-
and come back a couple of days from now?
how close are we? How many do we have left?
Oh, let me look. We have 3 more songs.
You know, you want to listen to the rest? It's like not.
Yeah, why not? Why not,
Sure.
right?
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
like almost there.
Let me see what's the next song. Or I think I'll just play. This is the last song after this.
Last one.
Tyrants of the Mellow Moon. This is the intro of the first song, but they added drums. Okay, we got a
Okay.
little kind of cool.
I know, right? Wow.
Huh? Cause like that song like just like doesn't like get anything out of me.
It ended on a little bit of a fart. I gotta say. I mean, not okay. Okay. Fart is a
I
little
don't
too
think it was a
negative.
bad song.
No, it just when I think about the last song on the new Abnormal, I'm like, okay, that was a nice ending. It felt like very conclusive, I guess. But this one is just like, okay, it just like kind of feels abrupt, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like that's a lot of songs on this album where I'm like waiting for them to do something and they kind of. This is kind of how the Strokes have always been.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like
You're a little, you're a little bit more harsh on the Strokes than I am.
I think
So
that
that
their
is,
only good album like front to back is this it.
I I mean, obviously, I love that album, but I think I glaze them more in general. I think they were
Yeah,
a
you
big,
did. Yeah.
for me, they were a big part of me being in high school. I
Right.
listened to them front and back all the time, and I think those songs have become like kind of mystified in me. So I'm just like, the Strokes, they have always great stuff. Like even if, like, I can notice when there's like weaker stuff in other bands that I listen to now. I can notice when it's like something that bothers me now, but the Strokes, I know that there's something that's not perfect, but to me, they're like they can do no wrong.
Hmm.
That's why I was like a little disappointed. That was loud. That's what. Oh God. Oh my God.
Ah.
I was like, I was like, so going into this, I was listening to the singles and I was thinking, these, no, 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 not good, not good, and I
Yeah.
just was a little disappointed. But now that I listen to it,
it gives it a little bit of a different like lens, like perspective.
Yeah, I see their fault now. I think it's clearer to me, more than ever, because I think this album has been, I think, the weakest of all the albums to me. Um, but I still don't hate it, really, at all. I'm not. I'll go back to Dine and Dash. I'll listen to a few of these. I won't. I don't even know how to describe it. It just feels.
The whole time I was listening to it, I think I could see that the I don't know. This might just be like because like it's contemporary, like through and through, but it felt like very Unknown Mortal Orchestra.
Yeah.
Um, like very very Unknown Mortal Orchestra. I feel like that like was like like his because like the auto like I know that the lead singer of UMO does use auto tune a
Yeah.
lot. To the same extent, like for sure. I could see a lot of it was very very whimsical or like kind of like interesting chord changes and progressions and stuff, which is like UMO like to a T, bro. Like their
Yeah.
last album, this album feels like so much like like the UMO album that came out like 2 years ago.
And what's interesting is that I think that the Strokes. I keep saying I think a lot. I'm trying not to say like.
You
Um,
know.
yeah, these word fillers. First time podcaster. um, I listened to this whole album and I remember there's some points where my eyes and ears are glazing over.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I know that I like it and it's pleasant, but there's something missing. There's like a spirit that's missing here. Is it the inclusion of too much auto tune that makes it's it's not the Strokes necessarily. They don't have that much auto tune in their other stuff. It's it feels like it's Julian's thing. It's his project. He seems like he's the one who had the most voice over all or over everyone else. I think the
Yeah.
other guys probably um, lassoed his Julianness in the other albums. I think, and this one it kind of just feels
Full
as if
blown for sure.
is he's the main
I
voice here.
don't know. You know, and it's like to me, it's the same. I feel like a lot of the songs made me feel the same way that almost every other Stroke album
Okay.
after what's their second album? I can't remember.
Come Down Machine? No, not Come Down is the third one, I
It's
think.
it's the one with God. Wait, I have to look it up. I'm not I'm not letting this go.
Room on Fire.
Room on Fire. After every album after Room on Fire, and Room on Fire specifically has this like cadence to it, where
Hmm.
it's like every song has a super catchy hook, and then immediately like a chorus will like ruin the whole song for me. This is what I always tell Brandon that my biggest problem with the Strokes is that they never have had this is just my opinion, but like they have good songs, but they have like good pieces of songs. Like they've never had a good song where they've like completely like finished the song and it was like this whole song is fucking good. It's a
I've
part of the
never
song.
I've never heard anyone say that about the Strokes ever.
I've said this to you.
I know, like I've never
I
heard him
said
say that
this.
ever. You have said this definitely before. I know that. But anyone else, no one has ever given this criticism. I've never heard this said about the Strokes besides you. So that I find this so interesting.
Like
I
okay,
got
like let's listen to this song.
yeah.
Let's get this ad.
Okay. Okay.
I'm like, this is a good song. It's a chat GBT fucking fuck this. You got Lou Reed, I Love You, Suzanne, which is a good music. We should just go cut to a clip of us watching like the part of that.
Yeah.
And like this song is like the perfect example for me because I think that this song, this like the skeleton of it is so good. Like this is good. All the guitar, the bass,
Hmm.
everything is good, and then it goes into like, what are we? I don't know. Like it just goes into like whatever. I didn't have anything for this section of the song. I'm gonna just fill in and do whatever I want.
Here,
You know? No, not here. It's after this.
they kind of meander around, is what I think you're saying.
Yeah,
They lose its focus.
but I like that. Like this is good. Like okay, you're
Me
leading
too.
me, you're leading me, you're leading me, and then it turns into this, and I'm like, the song's ruined for me. I like, what is this? I hate whenever they do this guitar. I hate
Yeah,
whenever they.
they do this a lot. They do this a
I
lot.
hate I hate this chorus. Like this is just the worst thing to me, and it has nothing to do with like the song. He just wanted to add it in there, and
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying is that like I think a lot of Strokes songs suffer from like they have such a good like like floor bass to it, and then they just kind of like lose their edge. This album was a lot of that, and to be honest, like one of the few songs that was not like that on this album was Going Shopping. I'm not even gonna lie.
okay,
That
okay.
song had its structure
Yeah,
and didn't even lose it. I was
I
like, all right,
guess, yeah,
I fuck with it.
that's true. I think Going Shopping was the one that surprised me the most.
Hmm.
I listened to it as a single, as
I
I
listened
said
to it
three
a
times
couple of
before.
times. I listened to it like 4 or 5 times. It was kind of a lot for a single, you know.
Yeah, and my first impression was like, this sucks. I do not like this. It is annoying me. But I couldn't exactly explain why. And then the Julian subway takes in the trailer. I've seen it. I've seen it
I
too.
like that Subway Takes is good.
I did too.
I hate that guy that does Subway Takes.
Yeah, I know. I like the Rizzler one. I like that one a lot. He's like, peanut butter is my favorite. Tell me about the Rizzler. Something. I'm so
You are the Rizzler. You are
I
the New
love.
Jersey Rizzler, even though you guys are both from New Jersey.
I know. Um, Something about Going Shopping. I listened to it now through the album. In the context of the album, you said it earlier. I was just like, it makes sense. It fits in there. It all
Yeah.
meshes perfectly. To me, I really enjoyed it. I like this album a lot more than I thought I would. Like,
Yeah.
dare I say, I might like it. I might say I might like it.
I think we need more listens for sure because I'm probably gonna listen to because I've been waiting to listen to it for
Yeah,
this this podcast, but I could probably throw it on like on a drive home or something and listen to more of it because I really didn't mind it either. I think it was like I can't make my impression on it like immediately, like it's just not like gonna happen like that, but I think for what I was expecting, like it kind of surprised me.
yeah,
It
me
was
too.
this is like initial rating, but it was like a 7 for sure.
Yeah,
I want to see
I
what
would definitely say that too. I
I
don't
want.
think it was. I'm not gonna. I don't think this is gonna be something. I mean, I have to listen to it again, but like off the bat, I'm like, I'm not. I really don't hate this. It's
No,
kind of interesting. It's done stuff. I feel like not everything about it is perfect, and it does. He he relies a little bit too much on the autotune, especially towards the beginning. I think he gets better at it. He uses it a little bit more sparingly, towards not sparingly, but just like he knows how to use it to a better effect towards the other half. But off the gate, even then, even when he uses autotune, it didn't bother me this time. I
no.
didn't. I groaned a little bit towards the beginning, and then I was like, no. Like once you get it, a taste for what he's doing, you're like, yeah, okay, you
Yeah,
get
yeah,
it,
yeah.
you get it. Once you get it, it's like there.
Yeah, I almost I would say that it was something that I stopped even paying attention
Me
to
too, me too.
to certain parts. There would be times where he would like intentionally like kind of wheeze, like and kind of go
Yeah,
like, and the auto
yeah.
tune would kind of like go and like affect that however it would.
He's playing with it.
And
Yeah,
that's when I would realize, oh, he's still on auto tune. But there's stroke songs where I feel like the vocals are almost nearly identical to that, and I never interpreted it like any sort of like,
yeah,
I don't know. It felt kind of like
exactly.
you get used to it. It's weird.
I really, yeah. I mean, geez, I was actually kind of, I'm kind of in shock right now. I'm like, do
Yeah,
I like this? I mean, again, I would listen to it again,
yeah.
probably within the next month.
We'll probably come back to it. This will probably be the last Strokes album for the next 17 years.
And
So
then and then the next album he comes out, though, he'll be bald. I think he'll be
yeah, they'll have
bald, and
They'll have AI Rick Rubin.
Did how old is he at? I feel like he's been like
He's
that
like
age for.
70, dude. He's like
Oh my
50,
god.
or he's like 60 or 70, 6'7". But yes, let me look it up. Am I like I'm not on screen share still, right?
Yeah, you are.
You could see this.
Yeah, I don't. We don't go on Chase Bank or don't go on don't show your info.
63 years old.
Jeez.
Wait, could you see that? You could see like his.
I can see we're still on automatic shop right now.
Oh,
Stop.
okay.
What
He's
happened?
six.
What'd you do?
No, I just looked up how old Rick Rubin was. He was born in 1963.
Did you see? I think that one of the things I completely forgot to mention. I forgot about this, but they had a visualizer for going not going shopping. The other single, "Falling Out of Love," and it or no, they had a promo video for this album, and they used AI. It was 100% AI,
I did not.
and
I did not see it. I remember you saying bringing this up, but I did not.
and
You,
it really it annoyed me because I think Julian is the kind of
oh, it
guy.
was the car, right? Like it was like the car or something like
It
that.
no, actually, yeah, it was two things. It was that car, and then it was another one where it was a guy. It was a voiceover of a guy that's saying, "Going shopping, the new Strokes album coming out July whatever," and then it was just like, it was a lady spraying perfume, and the perfume didn't go to her like to her neck. It went like the other way, even though she was like holding it like this. Clearly, like truly, clearly AI.
Yeah,
And I think the artist that they worked with, also said that he did he used it a little bit, and
a little
that was
bit.
honest. Just a touch,
I
and I
only
was
used it
just
a
thinking,
tiny bit.
and it's strange because that that just upset me. I was like, this is
I think
that is what made me truly hate it, or just like be biased against it.
I know what you're gonna say was like the Julian Casablanca seems like the kind of guy to hop on these things and be like, well, this is the future, like we should,
I
but like
gotta.
I don't know how much of it like involved he was like in
That's
making
true.
that.
Who really knows? It's a whole discussion because it's Pulp, the band Pulp.
Oh
They
yeah.
had a music video for their last album, which I gotta say I really like. Um, and they used AI
Mm.
and for one of them, but they were like, look, it's a statement. We're using it, but it's to be like, isn't this bad? It's like I think that argument is
What was it like? Was it like Wednesday or something like that used AI, or what band was
it
it?
was it was Mannequin Pussy. It was
Oh
that
yeah, Mannequin Pussy. Yeah.
and we definitely can't put that on YouTube. Uh, and they used it was like a it was for their last album. They had a full. They hired an artist who used AI completely for their for like an for like one of their music videos, and I'm baffled by that still to this day. Sometimes I wake up in a cold sweat thinking, what?
What's
I
the
mean,
point? What's the point? It doesn't even look good. You know, like it doesn't add anything
the music
to
video came
anything.
out at a time when it was
Just
like
kind of.
AI videos were kind of new.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, using AI, don't do it. Don't do it. It looks bad. It looks awful. It's just not.
It's
You
corny.
you,
It's a little
you look
corny.
corny.
I
Low effort.
I have a friend who is also in a music group, and I love him to death. Like God bless him, but like he they were using AI for their like album rollout. Like some of the pictures were AI and stuff like that. And they were like, well, it was kind of like a play on like the like this is like the pulp thing also, where it's
Yeah,
like we're using it like like to like kind of say like that we're like so attached to like the internet and social media and stuff like that. We kind
yeah.
of wanted to see, and I'm like, but like what's the
I
statement there? You know, like I feel like you could do that. Like you could do it like in a way where like it looks fake, but it's actually real, and then be like, you know what, this
exactly.
is like,
Yeah, that's
you know
true.
what I mean? Like I don't know,
Yeah,
but like you don't want to because it's too much money, like to like hire people
you
to
want
take
to
pictures for you, to hire people to for so like what are you actually saying? You know, I don't know. It's a
There was
whole mixed up world out there.
they for the Always Sunny in Philadelphia, they had the poster. Have you
Oh
heard about
yeah,
this? There was a poster,
yeah, I saw
and
that.
then
Yeah.
the artist was like, no, 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 here are the models. I actually did this. It's supposed to look like AI. So I feel like there you go. You said it. Like if you want to make something look like AI, don't use the actual thing. If you're anti AI, make something that looks like AI, but then show off that you did it. That takes like skill,
Yeah.
time. It just shows that you're like, okay, I get the messaging. But if you're actually going to use it, think about all that water you just wasted. It's raining in New Jersey right now, and this whole summer, and it's just like that's probably because of AI
I
or
wish that
whatever.
was
I don't
me,
know.
dude. It's fucking hot as fuck. I have the fan blowing on my butt cheeks and my ball sack, and it's
I
like I don't know. I get what you're saying, but to me, like with like the environmental like usage of AI, like that's a good reason to not use it for sure. But like my main reason is more of like artistic integrity. Like if you're an artist, like and you're like putting your whole pussy into like making something like that means something to you, like
Mhm.
why would you take that away from other people that can contribute to something that's beautiful,
Mhm.
like you know like a beautiful album cover or like a beautiful music video where people
Yeah.
spent their time like and devoted their whole day to work on something, or their days. I think
Yeah, make
that
it
that
so.
means that means a lot more in this world, is like authenticity anyways. So just don't use like what's the point of using AI? It's just all fucking crap anyways.
And it's insane because I don't know, I feel like we're both in very artistic worlds. So when you use AI, it's just you could tell it's lazy. I feel like most people who have like a brain and actual taste in things can see an AI image or their fellow artist use like I don't know, just AI logo or whatever. It's like you instantly recognize that it's AI. So you're discrediting, like you already know that just this is boring, this is disgusting, get out of here. You discredit I've like for example, Mannequin Pussy when they had that music video. I haven't been able to look at them the same way. I look at their stories and I'm just like,
The
I
fuck
know.
off,
I
Mice.
know.
I
I can't.
remember, you don't. I
I
remember.
am so pissed. And I remember they had a whole post about it on Instagram saying, "Yes, we used AI, but blah blah blah." It just enraged me. And
I
it's
remember
sad.
that.
That,
I
that's the
remember that.
that's the that's the world we live in. I where's it going?
Yeah,
Is the bubble gonna burst? I hope so, but
I don't know. I'll say this to the parting words. Like I've seen a lot of things that are just dog shit. Like someone made something that was like I didn't even that was either dog shit or I just didn't like or was just not for me.
yeah,
But like I could almost appreciate it more because
yeah,
someone put time into it. There was, I remember this reminded me of like I remember I asked you to do a cover for one of my songs. Do you remember this?
yeah,
And Brandon did the cover, and I was like, I just don't know if I like it. Like I don't know how I feel
yeah.
about the cover, and I didn't use it, and
Hmm.
I felt bad. Like I felt bad that I didn't use the cover. Like I wish I used the cover, but to be honest, like I'm more glad that I asked somebody to take the and someone was also willing to take the time
Yeah,
to like
exactly.
work on something for me and like put time into something that like they thought was amazing, like and I might not have agreed with it, but like at least like we have people that are willing to do that. Like that's more important than anything else. Like you like lose yourself if you're just like asking something to generate something for you
What are
or
you what are you learning? What are you actually how are you putting your own little artist touch in that
yeah.
thing? I'm trying not to sound like abstract expressionist
You're not trying to sound like Uncle
postmodern or
Cracker.
anything. I'm not trying to sound like that. But and I think when someone makes a piece of art or whatever, they you can tell that it's them. And I think when people use AI to help them or to, whatever, people can tell. I think we're at an interesting point because AI is evolving constantly and it's going to get better and whatever. But I think right now we have the power to be like, no, I don't want to be part of this. And I'm not going to do it. And if you ask me, I think the AI bubble might burst. I keep hearing news stories about ChatGPT and all of these companies that use
How much
AI.
money they don't even have, like they have like no
Exactly.
money.
They're
I don't know
spending
what's
bill-
gonna happen, dude. It's
they're
all fucked.
spending billions and billions and they're not getting enough in return. I feel like when you make a piece of art that's you, that's your baby, even, and it could be bad. People might think it's bad. People might love it. And I feel like that doesn't matter if people don't like it because it's like that's you. That's you put that out there. You should be happy that it's out there because you did it. And see, I wasn't when you said, "Oh, I'm not going to use it. I'm not a fan of it." No skin off my back, you know? It's not like it's okay. Sure, it's not like I fucking hate James. God, fucking.
And there's probably a million other things in that little mind of yours that like that I would be like, this is amazing. Like, you know, like I
Exactly.
love the fact that like in my little mind I could be like, I'm gonna do this, and then Brandon's mind can come up with something completely different, and I would never ever think that those things like, you know, were possible because I have a
That's
different
exactly right.
perspective.
And
So
yeah, no AI. In conclusion, no AI. The
Strokes
Strokes
album good,
album, good.
good. No more,
No
no
Star
more,
Wars, no Disney,
no Disney
unless Disneyland, Disney Park,
unless
and
Disneyland brings
please,
back the People Mover.
the people move exactly. And please, please, please use the promo code Call of Duty 79 for your Nintendo GS today
Yes, yes, for the beautiful clamshell design.
for your
Thank you
on the
guys.
go gaming. Thank you guys.
Thank you
Bye.
guys.